पे एक और अपडेट आ रहा है। डेप्यूटी चीफ मिनिस्टर एकनाथ शिंदे has slammed the Thackeray brothers for stating that the opposition is now staring at defeat in the elections, and this is why they've been making bogus claims. Eknath Shinde has come out and put out a statement. Shahid, what can you tell our viewers about this? He's of course reacted to these claims that are being put out. He's called these claims as bogus.
पिया, देखिए सिर्फ एकनाथ शिंदे ही नहीं बल्कि बीजेपी के जो लीडर है अमित साटम और एकनाथ शिंदे या बाकी जो महायुति की अगर हम कह सकते हैं, कई लीडरों ने कहा है, कई लीडर्स ने ये बात कही है कि विपक्ष जो है ना हारने के बहाने पहले से ही तलाश कर रहा है और उन बहानों में से एक बहाना ये इनका है। जबकि आपको मैं बता दूं कि इतना जब ये मुद्दा उठा तो चुनाव आयोग को सामने आकर जो है सफाई देनी पड़ गई। यही वजह है कि एकनाथ शिंदे हो या अमित साटम है, उन्होंने ये कहा है कि विपक्ष जो है अब इनके बहाने जो है अपनी हार छुपाने की कोशिश और अपनी हार के बहाने ढूंढने की कोशिश कर रही है। इसी वजह से जो है एकनाथ शिंदे ने जो है स्पष्ट कहा है कि इनको लेकर जो है विपक्ष यानी उन्होंने जो निशाना बनाया है वो ठाकरे ब्रदर्स को निशाना बनाया है और कहा है कि वो जो है अपनी हार के जो है बहाने तलाश कर रहे हैं, जबकि ऐसी कोई बात ही नहीं है। जी पिया।
Indeed, बने रखिए हमारे संग। There are further statements coming in. Shiv Sena UBD chief Uddhav Thackeray has now stated that the state election commissioner Dinesh Wagmare should be suspended as he claims he is openly siding with the ruling alliance. He stated that an audit needs to be conducted of the activities of the state election commissioner and the staff and the representatives of all political parties as well. Apart from this, Shiv Sena UBD chief Uddhav Thackeray has also stated that there are many complaints of ink being erased, and how can this happen? With us on the broadcast is Ms. Rajlakshmi Joshi and Advocate Manasvi Thapar, who've been waiting rather patiently. I'd like to rope in Ms. Rajlakshmi Joshi first. These are of course claims that are being made by the Thackeray brothers at this moment. How does one then attest the veracity of these claims, and are we likely to see a legal showdown?
Like I said earlier, I have myself voted, and see, this is how it looks right now. And very frankly, I saw some of my own friends put up videos. They're from the MNS. They had put up some videos about how they were able to take this off by using some soap water and some nail polish remover, etc., etc. So very frankly, I did try to do this myself also, and the result was that there must have been, say, maybe a 5% reduction in how bold the ink was initially, and but the mark still remains. So this is something that I myself have observed, and I think that the election commissioner has given this clarification, saying that this is the same ink and the same specifications which have been used since 2011 have been followed even in this election. So what I see is, now if you have seen what were the results during the Gram Panchayat elections that were happening in Maharashtra, if you see that was a precursor to how the Mahayuti was faring and how the opposition was faring. So the kind of effort that they were putting in, or rather the lack of effort at that time, is same now. To tell you the truth, in my constituency, in my ward, what I have seen is the candidates of the Mahayuti went from house to house campaigning, door to door campaigning, but then nobody is aware about who the other candidates are. So that is the kind of lack of effort on the part of the other political parties. And then they talk about vote chori. So very frankly, right from the start, even before the votes have been cast, these people have started talking about how the ink has started disappearing now. So they are coming up with new reasons every now and then. This time, the Election Commission has also implemented another initiative called as PADU, which is pre-authorized, pre-authenticated data upload, which will have a digital trail of what is happening. So even when we were voting at that time, there were the polling agents of all political parties present. So they have a track of every person who is going there and voting. They know that the votes have been cast and that the digital trail is being monitored. So all of this is going to ensure that the voting is fair. So there are supposed to be polling agents from all political parties. So if the Uddhav Sena is claiming that there are some people who are missing from the list, then quite obviously, their booth level agents were not up to the mark. They have not made a good attempt. See, the Shiv Sena candidates from my area, they made sure that all of us were there on the list, irrespective of whether we are voters or not. So, irrespective of whom we vote for. So that is the kind of they are determined to make sure that everyone votes, not necessarily for them. But then the same kind of effort is very sadly missing from all other political parties from the opposition. See, I have seen that the BJP and the Shiv Sena and their allies, they always put in the maximum effort, like for like what Manasvi Thaparji was talking about. So this is the kind of effort, and then that obviously is converted into results. So then at that time, then these people start talking about vote chori. So I think that is a very unfair way, and that is a very lackluster way of approaching the elections. And I think that they need to put in more efforts, and they need to figure out what are the issues that people are really concerned about, what are the things that they can promise to the people, and how sturdy they are, and how they are actually.
Indeed, I'm running short of time, so I'd like to rope in Advocate Manasvi Thapar for a quick comment on this as well. Advocate Thapar.
Issues in which state election body has completely failed. One, in conducting the local body elections timely, that they have completely failed, and Supreme Court had to step in. Further duplication of entries and not fully marked and verified voters, that is something which more than 10 lakh voters have been suspected as a duplication of entries by the opposition, which they have not answered anyone. Then there is this ink marker pen issue controversy. So these are new things which they bring up. So expecting Uddhav Thackeray or Raj Thackeray expecting this to be a fair play, no, it's not going to be a fair play. And in war, everything is fair in love and war. And I believe that politics is less of love, more of war kind of an understanding. So I don't believe, or I don't even expect the institutions to be completely fair with those people who are in opposition. This is how the system has been there. And all the institutions and all the relevant political parties who have been in power were not in favor of the opposition, and they were working against those who were in opposition at that particular time. And the same election commission was not so friendly when BJP was in opposition. So this has been the case. I will completely vouch when Uddhav Thackeray says that election commission is not fair. Yes, I believe that. But expecting election commission to be fair with them is not something which the politics of Indian kind of politics would give them that entry in anywhere. Further, that voters are being denied, and then allowing this PADU machinery at the last moment without training the karyakartas, without training the booth level people who are standing there, is something which is just not in the fair play understanding. But who's going to question them? And during the model code of conduct also, you are allowing online action, online advertisement, publicities through YouTube, through Facebook media advertisement, through Instagram. This is also against model code of conduct. But when this has been flagged off by opposition, but the State Election Commission has not taken any action. So when Uddhav Thackeray says that action has to be taken against SCC, he's right in terms of proprietary. But that proprietary, who's going to decide that? So that is something which is again questionable. Then further, this comes to my mind is delay in uploading the candidate affidavit. That was the largest number of delay in terms of affidavits on criminal cases, assets, liabilities have never happened in any other election. This has been the largest amount of delay which has happened. So these are flagging off of questions which are very relevant. But who's going to check the relevancy of these questions? So that is something which any political party who's in opposition should believe that things are not going to be as per their understanding. It's not going to be fair play. You have to hustle. You have to work extra. And even with all the machinery being in favor of the BJP, even as Raj Lakshmi ji said, that booth level karyakartas came to their house, their society, and made sure that the voters are there. Everything, the system was is to be believed to be entirely in favor of BJP. Even then, they did not had a soft approach. They had a very strong approach, and they went to all the societies, they went to all the houses and made sure that their voter bank are intact. No one's list is missing. So this is the kind of efforts they do. While the machinery is taken care of, they make sure that on-ground karyakarta is also working well. And I completely agree with Raj Lakshmi ji when she says that the Uddhav Thackeray Karyakartas or the MNS Karyakartas were not seen. They should have been seen. Being with this understanding that it is not going to be fair, they are not well funded, they are not in power, they are not at state level, there is no unity, there is going to be two level of confusion that where should the voter be, with Shiv Sena or the Thackeray. So this is also in the back of the mind in terms of the voters. So this should have been cleared by Karyakartas doing a door-to-door campaign, which somehow they have missed out. And now calling a foul play is not a very, very healthy kind of a thing when you knew since beginning that this election is not going to be healthy. It's going to be a battle of survival. So you should have been on that do or die kind of a mode wherein you go all in and try to win this election, because this is on your brand name, on your surname, on your Marathi Asmita, on your Asmita, and it's about your future politics. So you should have gone in all in, and your Karyakarta should have been motivated enough to make sure that they counter BJP with the kind of efforts which BJP put in, and that is not there.